Chapter 4. My first journey to Africa was by sea on a passenger liner, the Kenya Castle. I was 23 years old. I shall remember that wonderful voyage as long as I live. We sailed it right down the west coast of Africa, calling in at the Canary Isles. Of course, I thought of Dr. Doolittle's adventures there with the pirates, though nothing so exciting happened to me. Then we rounded the Cape of Good Hope, called in at Cape Town and Durban, and finally Beira. I wanted to trip to go on forever. I loved being up on deck, where I watched to the sea and glimpsed dolphins, sharks, and flying fish. I especially loved it when it was rough and most passengers were in their cabins. I was lucky I never felt seasick. The South African towns of Cape Town and Durban were very beautiful, but I hated the practice of apartheid, the leg, the leg, the legal separation of black and whites. It was awful to see seats at bus stop marked slacks, blanks, Africans for white only. The same signs were on the bathing beaches, the restaurants almost everywhere. 21 days after leaving London, we steamed into Mombasa, the coastal port of Kenya. I had arrived. I had no idea what lay ahead, but I knew it would be exciting. I went by train to Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. It was a 2-day train ride, so I got to see some of the countryside and even from a distance some wild animals, but none of it seemed real. Then it was like seeing a movie landscape. In Nairobi, I was met by Chloe on our way to her farm. I saw my first giraffe close up. He stood on his long legs in the middle of the dirt road, his long neck towering above the car, and looked down his long nose at us. His beautiful dark eyes were fringed with long lashes. He was chewing aca- ag- agacchio thorns, and I could see that his long tongue was almost black. Finally, he turned and cantered, centered away. It looked as though he ran in slow motion when I saw him. When I saw him, that amazing long animal, I finally knew for sure that I was really there. I had actually gotten to the Africa of my dreams, the Africa of Dr. Doolittle and Tarzan. I spent 3 wonderful weeks on Chloe's farm in a part of Kenya called the Kinangkup or White Highlands.